about you touched on the 50% addressable market, and you said this is like the market opportunity. How much of that do you think addressable to you specifically in your company?
Yeah. So basically, that was for all physical products. We're currently attacking apparel and home. That's kind of the place where we've done work, and that's about a quarter of that. So that's a $5 billion market.
And how many users do you think you need to actually kind of acquire to get to, let's say, profitability? How many users, customers, and also maybe you can talk about the scale in terms of your
charge. We're already profitable, ramen profitable. So we lived on Marta's parents' futon for 6 months. But basically, so we're hiring now, and we'd be profitable within 6 months to a year. Basically, we're looking to hit 100K MRR within a year, and that would bring us to, we'll be profitable.
And to answer your question directly, the beautiful thing is we don't actually have to acquire our consumers. So we go with the B2B enterprise model. So we actually use the user bases of a brand or retailer. So they send their customers to our platform, so we don't actually have to acquire the end users.
Yeah, good point.
Hey Will, would you sell stuff through this?
No, that's what I was going to ask you. What do you do about trolls and bombers that could totally rip apart a product just because they're hating?
Yeah, so the way our data models work is that we find which users are quality and predictive, essentially, because some people are just going to be saying Tinder swiping on this thing and just saying yes to everything. And you can write data models and filter out. And that's kind of where my background in data science comes in.
Wait. Yeah. They teach hater proofing in physics classes now?
They teach you how to find really distant signals in faraway galaxies, which is kind of similar to finding
What does that have to do with Tinder again? Sorry.
So basically, you just have to find the users that are actually quality and listen to them, and that's what our competitive advantage is, that we know how to do that.
How much of the backend is algo-driven versus logic-driven?
It's a neural net, it's machine learning, so it's totally out.
100%, so 100%.
Yeah.
Opposed to, so you can just grow as your data set grows and your user base grows. You don't have to sit there and program if this, then that. There's no logic.
Exactly, and it learns which.
And how do you deal with responses from consumers, not just for the haters, but that don't make sense? So do you just parse and use NLP and just decide on your own if it's a valid response and discard everything else, or what do you do?
So NLP is, I think, a little too early right now to really solve a lot of problems. So we mostly use a button interface, and we kind of use a button interface, and we're
so you just have preset choices. So, but that's what I'm saying. So how do you? So for each product, then you have a process where you define all the options as you think they should be. So you don't learn the options as they come based off the responses. You predefine them.
That's the future, but currently we send them down paths depending.
That explains it. Okay.
Yeah.
We have a company called Reply Yes that you reply yes to buy something, but it actually knows if you say hell's yes or F yeah. It's gonna. Computers are smart like that.
So you said you're profitable. Then why do you need 150,000?
I didn't hear you.
You mentioned that you're profitable, so why do you need this money? And what are the user proceeds? How are you going to spend the money?
Yeah, so we're profitable in the sense that it's just the two of us, and we make enough money to live. But our biggest problem right now is actually account managing. These are big customers, and you need to spend time with them. So I do product, Marta does sales, but we actually do account managing. So we need to hire an account manager, which we actually already have.
How have you gotten the sales that you've gotten to this point? Through your previous employers or previous connections?
So it's been a mix of cold emails, warm introductions.
And how do you price it?
So we price on a per product basis from $100 to $250 per product test.
Oh man. Right?